Welcome to 823 West Summit Haven Circle. The beautiful home behind me is now on the market. So this is just under 6,000 square feet with 6 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and a fully finished basement. This house is on 0.41 acres, so lots of room, has a beautiful 6-foot tall fence put in, has oversized garage. As you can see, you can probably fit a Class A RV in there, and it's got room for everything you need. So let's go in and check this one out. Okay, so here is the home. Nice driveway, big 3-car wide garage, but then this tall door which can fit a large RV. First, let's go in the front door. And it is beautiful. First, you come in this beautiful entryway. You can see how wide that is. And you come into this beautiful, beautiful great room. So let's start in the kitchen. You see naughty alder cabinets, doors, trim, etc. Really, really new still. Double oven, lots of space for, appliances on your countertops, built-in stove, beautiful hood, refrigerator, dishwasher, double sink, nice fridge. And then as you come over here, you get to what they've designated as the dining room. So you can see there's kind of a little chandelier above there to define this space. This is living room, great room. So lots of room in here to entertain and spend time with friends and family. We're gonna head over to the master bedroom first. So right here is the master bedroom. You have a TV on the wall. The fireplace is on both sides of this wall, so between the great room and the primary bedroom. They have a door out onto that patio also, and 3 large windows. Here's bathroom, so primary bathroom. A sink and counter on each side of the bathroom. Large stand-up enclosed shower, jetted tub by the window, which is beautiful. Toilet room with its own door, which is nice, and then a great walk-in closet. So next up here is the laundry room, has its own door, etc. Countertop, sink, which is beautiful. We have another bedroom of the 4 up here. So they use this as an office currently, but has double door closet. They have some shelving, nice window. And then that door goes to a Jack and Jill bathroom. So we'll actually walk through there to get to the next bedroom. And then we get into here and we have the next bedroom. So I'm at the door to that bedroom. So let's go actually back to the entryway. So we're at the front door. We have the great room, but if you turn left immediately, there's this room. So it's technically a bedroom. They use it as like a little TV room. Some people might use it as a piano room, kind of just depending. Great window, but has its own closet, as you can see, and also has a full bathroom. So it's almost like an ensuite. So this would be a great guest suite. But this is also kind of that guest bathroom that if you're entertaining, people that you're entertaining over in the great room can just simply come over here to use the bathroom. And we're gonna head towards the mudroom and oversized garage that we already kind of talked about. Then we have the oversized garage. So 2-car garage door here. So I think they have like a Suburban. It's a pretty large vehicle. And there's still room for those commercial shelves that they have at the back of the garage. Room for a side-by-side in between the 2 vehicles here. And then if you come on this side, this is basically RV storage, car storage. It's an extra tall door. Extra windows, it lets in a little bit of extra natural light. Shore power for an RV, also has sewer clean out if you want, all behind those bikes right there. And as you come back into the mudroom, and you're back to the heart of the home. Okay, so now we're gonna head to the basement. So the basement is just under 3,000 square feet. When you have a 6,000 square foot house, a lot of people don't finish basements, but they took the time, they invested the money, and they did it, and it is beautiful. So this has an additional 2 rooms. So you can see one there, and then one here, just at the base of the stairs, and then another 3/4 bath shower. So one thing that they did, because they didn't need all the bedrooms, they actually have these connected for now with these nice double swinging glass doors. but if you wanted to, you could definitely make this wall permanent. But this is the other bedroom. But right now, let's look at this beautiful great room. So, you know, this is where you send the kids, you send the grandkids to play. Also, this family, they had this fun climbing nook. Another fun thing they have is underneath the stairs is, you know, like a little playhouse area. It's got a little ladder in there, and then it's got this slide. Then it's got a bonus TV, couch, nice place to hang out. And the room is big enough that over here we also have a gym. So this basement is good for everyone, good for the entire family. And then you'll notice that this hallway actually walks around the staircase. So we have some storage. So they have storage in here, more shelving, HVAC, water heater, water softener, and we're back to that first bedroom we saw and bathroom. And then more storage here. And now we're back to the stairs and heading back upstairs. Now let's head to the lot. Let's go to the back door. Look how big these glass windows are. Nice concrete patio, oversized beams, just to show the grandeur of this build. Built-in can lights. It's what you'd expect in Francis. There is the door to the primary bedroom that we talked about earlier. There's the door to the walkout basement that we talked about. They have gas coming out of the wall here for a grill, which they use so they don't have to refill propane. So this, like I said, this lot is 0.41 acres. And it's on a nice bend in the road. So the front feels super big. And then additionally, they put gates on each side of this fence on the house. So, and that is a double gate, so you could fit a vehicle through there if you ever needed to, tractor, whatever you want. So all the lots in here are about a half an acre. And there we are, back to the entrance of this beautiful, beautiful home. Right over there, you can see the bike park. Basically your private little bike park. There's almost never anyone there. But it was just a city-owned field, so one of the neighbors helped get it done. So now let's see the garage from the outside. So with the doors open, you have your traditional two-car garage right here on the left side. You have your man door to get into the house, which we'll go through shortly. But additionally, you know, with room for two cars there, room for a side-by-side that they've kind of positioned in between the two garages. And then on this side, an oversized door that could fit your pull-behind trailer, probably a tall class, you know, A RV. Additionally, it does have shore power. So if you had an RV here, you could hook up your electricity. Has hot and cold water here in the garage, which is nice. Let's kind of just look at the neighborhood behind us. So you're out in the country of Francis. This is a really relaxing area, great neighborhood, really quiet neighborhood, and easy to live in, and an easy, quick commute to Salt Lake City proper. So if you have questions, reach out, schedule a call with me at the link below, or call me at 801-660-9173.